Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Max Berish of Pinckney Football. Max, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing good. So I know football just wrapped up. I know obviously not what you wanted, but even though the wins and loss record may not show it there was some good times to be had, and it was overall a pretty good season for you guys.
Yeah, definitely. Not the outcome that we wanted, but we all stuck together, which is what meant the most to me, and we finished strong. So yeah, it was honestly not the greatest turnout, but I'm happy the way it ended.
Yeah. I know obviously, a lot of people have counted, Pickney out for a long time with the low numbers and stuff, but a lot of times throughout your career, you have proven a lot of people wrong. What has it been like, especially last year? Going starting 0-4, making the playoffs the way that you guys did. What was that like for this program?
It was great, and honestly, it was such just like a feel good moment. A lot of losing, a lot of people expecting us to lose. So that turnaround last year really just gave us all the confidence that we can win and we can be a competitive football team as well.
I know that there were also a lot of factors going into this year. You look at a new head coach with Coach West, obviously with Coach Carp leaving. What's that like with Coach West coming in? Obviously, the credentials are, playing at Michigan, one of the most well-known players to ever come out of Pinckney. What was that like to learn from him? And I know he was on the staff last year as well, but what was it like having him as your head coach?
Oh, it was phenomenal, and he did a great job. I think really his experience at Michigan football and implementing like those type of workouts with us in the off season and all summer made us 10 times better. I'm very grateful for everything that he gave us, and I think he did a great job.
Yeah. Getting the win at Carrollton that you guys did, what was that like for you to, obviously, in a really, really tough year? What was it like to come out and get a big win like that?
Oh, it felt great, and all week, we were talking about like this is our week, that we got to play confident, and we came out there and we played well, and it just felt great as a team. I'm so happy that Coach Buck got his first win this year, and it was just an awesome moment.
Yeah. I know that what is it like playing, you've grown up in this town, you've grown up in Pinckney. I mean, I know there's no other town you would want to play for. What is it like to play at Pinckney and go there and just to see the camaraderie amongst the town? Because I've been at several games. It is an experience unlike any other. The community is super supportive of you guys, and what's it like playing in front of your home fans?
There's nothing better to put it like that. I mean, I love I love our fans. I love the support. It's amazing, honestly. It feels great, win or lose. I know that Pinckney's supporting us, and that's the best feeling.
Yeah. This year, I know what were some of the things that you really wanted to focus on at the start of this year?
I really wanted to focus on becoming a better leader. Um, I wasn't as vocal my first 3 years, and I definitely wanted to just focus on being a leader, setting an example for the young guys, and just win football games.
Yeah. So really, just coming in, how do you feel like that you have done? Obviously, the record may not show it, but what do you feel like you've improved in leadership qualities throughout the course of the year?
Yeah, definitely, and I think some of my teammates could reflect that. I became, I was always the first one to step up at practice and set the tone, or just address the team without the coaches there. I think I really grew as a leader this year.
Yeah. You know, um, so kind of going in, I know that obviously, football has brought you a lot of things and it was able to have you do a lot of things. How long have you been playing football, Max?
Um, I started in fourth grade, so I think that's what 8, 9 years, something like that. 8 or 9 years. Wow.
Okay. Do you have like a favorite moment that you've had throughout your football career?
Um, my favorite football moment would probably be probably my first touchdown. It was the last my last game of my fourth grade season, and that was my first touchdown. It kind of really sparked my love for the game.
Yeah. I know the game may not, I know we'll get to this a little bit later, but I know the game may not be done for you. Um, do you want to continue playing? Could you continue playing? And if so, what are is there football may not be done for you, Max?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have the opportunity to play college football, and I definitely want to. Right now, I'm just trying to decide where the best place for me would be, but I'm definitely going to be playing college football, yes.
What does football mean to you, Max?
Um, Football to me is it's not even just the game. It's kind of just the brotherhood. Football to me, without football, I don't know where I'd be, who I'd be around. I feel like football surrounded me with such great friends and mentors that I'll have the rest of my life. So
Yeah,
football is really important to me.
yeah. I know that going into going into the rest of this year, I know there's obviously still a lot of things. I know that the football season may be over, but what's but I know that your senior year is not, but it will go fast as it always does. But what else is Max looking forward to the rest of the year?
I'm gonna be on the powerlifting team this
Okay.
winter. So I'm looking forward to that and just really looking forward to getting back consistent in the weight room. I'm really big on lifting, and during the season, I don't get as many opportunities to hit the weight room. So I'm excited to get back into a routine of lifting and getting better.
Have you is this your first year on powerlifting?
Yes.
So having not done it, what are you most looking forward to or with all that?
I'm really looking forward to Coach Cam. He's the powerlifting coach at Pinckney,
Yeah,
and he was in the weight room with us all summer, and I kind of created a good relationship with him. So I'm really excited to get real coaching on lifting from him.
absolutely. Yeah. All right. So this is your first time on here. Let's get to know you a little bit, Max. So how do you like mentally get ready for a game?
Mentally, I'd definitely say I'm a lot quieter throughout the day. I like to just cut out all the noise, cut out the distractions, and really just focus and like visualize what I want to do.
Yeah. Um, is it what's if Max is listening to something, what's he listening to?
Um, if I'm listening to something for the game, I like to listen to like some calmer, soft stuff.
Okay.
I'd say like I'm a big I'm a big Frank Ocean kind of guy.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Maybe okay. And we'll end it maybe on some rapid fire stuff. Um, what's your all-time favorite movie?
Super bad.
Okay. What's your go-to place for food?
Chipotle.
Okay. Bowl or burrito guy?
Burrito.
Okay. Um, let's see. If you're outside of school, outside of football, outside of sports, what are you doing?
Most likely weightlifting.
Okay. Um, what is what is your all-time favorite TV or streaming show if you have one?
Dexter.
Okay. Um, and finally, what's an interesting fact people may not know about
Interesting fact. I'm severely allergic to eggs.
you? Oh, okay. All right. Um, all right, Max. Thank you so much for the time as always, and we'll talk to you later on.
Thank you so much.